Hello. Pressed the wrong button, but here we go. I was also going to count down, but it's whatever. Oh, the well. All right. So, what I wanted to start out today is thinking about my dialogue system and how I'm going to kind of organize that. And, well, oh. Gonna baby go away. Bye bye, baby. I guess so. Thank you. Oh, sure.
Yours.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, you know.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
You taking the whole chair or just baby?
Whatever you want.
I'll take baby for now, but probably move the chair soon. Doggo. Okay, that's something.
And then you can put it down and you can grab it if you want to. You can grab it. Whatever you want to do. All right. No. Okay. Just gonna write a little box here. I'm thinking. Alright. We said goodbye to the baby. I'm gonna make a scriptable object that conforms of a dialogue part. Is what I'm thinking is gonna be kind of the core to this system. And in this, it's going to basically have a list of dialogue options. Yeah, it'll have a list of dialogue options. So I'm not even sure if it needs... Oh, it does need some other stuff. So this is obviously the end. I need the actual... Shh. Silly doggos. What are you doing? All right. So that's what you choose at the end. The other part is probably have to have a... if I have a certain person talking for several lines, I potentially would want I potentially would want a class for like a list of dialogue lines. Okay. So I'd have both of these things. So this is the actual text that shows up, and then eventually you get the options to choose from. Now, in this little subclass here of I'll do dialogue line first. Dialogue line. No, 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 no. So a dialogue line would have a localized string, the text. It would have a potentially an audio clip for the sound, or I call it line audio, right? If I was actually going to go through the voice acting route, I'm not sure if I will, but I'd like to. And then text, line audio. And then what else would this have? All right, it would have to have a string for the speaker. Basically, who is the person that's actually speaking here? And who else? What else would I have? I wonder if it should be a string. If instead it might be. It could just be an int, honestly. I'm not sure about a speaker index. It'd probably be fine. I could make one do with that. Well, let's be a speaker index. So it'll be like it'll be in a list or an array somewhere that indicates all these speakers, and then we can reference that. I think that's gonna be easier to do. So we have all that. Do I need any other information in a dialogue line? Like, I don't know if I need like a non-skippable or anything like that. I think that should be okay. Yeah, that should be okay. All right, so we got that, and then for our I want to add probably maybe I would put down here as a dialogue part auto advance 2. So this would be something that if I had like a smaller part that then looped back into like a common intro to a bunch of dialogue options, I could just have them answer that and then be like, okay, so what else do you want to know, right? And then it would give all the options rather than having a bunch of these things and then having to recreate all these options everywhere. I think that's going to save me some time. Now, dialogue options is going to basically have a localized string with the text of the option, or I guess I'll call it description. So it could be like punch him in the face or something. I don't know. I don't know if I'd have that in my game particularly, but it describes the commonality, and this should be a reusable system. So we are then going and getting a localized string description, int speaker index. Right, and so the other thing is the next part would be the dialogue part. Goes next part or something. So this would open up the next part. None, that would probably be a sign that would terminate the conversation, right? So the conversation would end. Carabino. Okay. You stop looking at him when he barks. All right, probably. I like selectively have been putting things on there. It's like this. Not anywhere else. It's weird. Gary, don't make me send you inside. Okay, so I have these three things. The next part is how this actually gets started. And no. And we'll be, okay, let's just do something down here. If you bark one more time, I'm going to send you inside. Right, okay, so I'm going to make it, there's going to be like a conversation screen. Conversation screen. Oh, actually, okay, oh god. One other thing. That maybe the dialogue option should do. Is have a where I'm writing is this consumable item effect, but like basically it's just like effect. So if you trigger this dialogue option, there could be an effect to it. How do I stop that then from happening multiple times? I guess in addition, I would have to have a condition for the dialogue. So I'm going to have to create some sort of condition system that can like check your inventory, check for certain flags or something like that. So it'll be only available if the condition is met. And so if I have a situation where like I want to, the first time you say something, they'll give you an item, and the second time you go through it doesn't, I would just have to create two parts or two dialogue options with opposite effects, opposite conditions. And one being like has been given this, and the other one is has not been given this, and then they swap them forth, and then you just don't do one of them. So that basically different things like that. Okay, I like that. It's very weird that scrolling moves the position where the text is going to get placed down. Yeah. Conversation screen. What this will want is to be given a... It'll have a method. Along or something. And it's going to take a dialogue part, the dialogue, and so we do dialogue and a... Ideally, it should be like an array of like dialogue characters or something. So then that's going to like commence the dialogue. Another thing I realized is for the dialogue line. I'll have to do some sort of animation rocking. I don't know how to do, like, what way I'm going to do that. It's like a trigger at a time or something, or I don't know. We'll sort that out. I don't know if like how much of animations I'm going to do. It might be kind of like generic animations. And then there's dialogue characters. That's something I have to fashion out. These guys would be mono behaviors. Dialogue character. We'll have it'll have a obviously a transform reference, but that's obvious. Some mono behavior. But you should have a string character name What else? I guess some sort of void set animation state. And maybe a void set animation trigger or something. Just so we can like set up like one-off things, or also just generally like talking and not talking. But I'm not sure what the inputs on those. They're just I need to have functions for that. All right. What else would we need back? Ah. I guess I really haven't defined condition. That's gonna be hard. So the problem with conditions is with like polymorphism. And either I have to go down the route of making kind of a bunch of more scriptable objects that you can kind of create and destroy at whim. There's definitely some annoying parts about that. Or you have to have like a bunch of separate ones and you can just pick and choose, but then you have to like have a bunch of random little like scriptable objects for each condition. And if you have a condition for like has this item or has that item or has 2 of that item or has 3 of that item, then it's going to be 3 separate little scriptable objects that you have to have in your game, which is kind of silly. And then the other option is to have just to have an enum you choose from and a bunch of generic inputs that you can track the things that you need. Means each individual, like the item itself, is a little bit more bloated, but it's probably the nicest way to do it. I could probably get away with just having the fields of like item data, an int for a count type thing, and a string for a string type field. It's probably okay enough. Yeah, I could probably do that. So that's probably what I'll do. I might have to add some more fields eventually, but it'll be better to do it that way than I think anything else. So with that written out, I think I'm okay to. I'm potentially open to start writing this. Another thing I wanted to, though, as well, is my assets. Try to check. I think I got a buzz in my pocket. Nope. Okay, it's all right. I had like a sci-fi monster pack. Just wanted to start downloading this. I'm pretty sure this is the thing I want. Or is it the sci-fi characters pack? I might also want to. Oh, this one's already downloaded. Can you check the? Oh, you can actually look at images. Oh yeah, I think I was gonna do this one too. But wait. Oh, okay. I don't know. I guess I've already got this one. I could. I was just basically I wanted to just import the human male here. I really like the dignitary like clothing, but my game doesn't have aliens in it, so it's kind of redundant. Or at least not redundant, it just wouldn't work. So we'll let that import. I guess I should have made a script first before I clicked on this. It's going to take forever to. It's going to figure out all the things that you can import, and then I only want to import like 2 things. So this is going to be great. But I make great life decisions all the time. All right, gonna do anything more in Paint? I think about any of these more. Uh, I'm not thinking about anything. No. Okay. It's actually seem like there's a few different humans there. I can't tell anymore. Did I just go? Oh, no, I didn't delete them. I'll just look at this pack a bit more. Got a preferable range. So yeah, now there's 2 humans. I guess the sci-fi pirate is the other 2 humans. Okay. This looks interesting. What is this? It's just a pack that makes planets you can look at. Interesting. Cool. Would I pay that much money for this? Probably not. But if I was gonna make like a fully space game, maybe. But it's cool. I just want to like eventually I need like a picture of space. So I was looking at that, but it's a little expensive for just like a picture. Oh my god. Why do I click these things? I should know better by now. That it's just not gonna do it 2 seconds and then I sit here wallowing in pain and suffering while it imports. Because I really just want to import this like piece by piece and not all in one go. Hopefully it's set up nicely in the way that I can just grab the person that I need, but we shall see. I'm also seeing potential though in this monster for like he could be like a charger. So if he sees you, he like charges in a straight line at you. It's like a different type of action. It's a different variation to basically Steve. The other one's probably like if I was starting, if I hadn't like done so much with Steve already, that's probably a better model of like basically big scary monster that follows you like that. But Steve is a bro now, so like you can't just throw him away like that. Oh my god. This is a big boy asset. It's taken a long time. Can I like code any fixes to something while I'm waiting for this? Oh, I mean, I could. Okay. I have something I can like. Code is a completely separate thing. So um, I want to do is create kind of two things here. I want to check. I thought music Does this have a crossfade? No. I think it's maybe this UI thing it innately has that, but this does not. Okay. So what I'd want to do is I want to be able to transition and have multiple different musics. So right now I'm just only doing one and I'm transferring this, which is a terrible way of doing it. I should actually have the scenes themselves when they load set a sound that they want to be playing, and then they should play the music there. Otherwise, they just keep playing whatever music. And I should have different sounds that can be transitioned back and forth. Although some don't necessarily have to have a high and a low intensity. It could just be one intensity. Gonna do that. I want to take this and we're gonna have an A and a B track, basically. This thing finally do it? Yeah, okay. Let me just... It's a common, a weapon, and then there's a characters, material. Oh no, okay, no. So each character has its own section. Cool. Interesting. Okay. So I'll take the common. Then I think I basically only want the male. And do I import that other monster right now? I need to know what that other monster is called. What's this one? Go to the asset store, I guess, again. Is it actually going to tell me what the... I assume that's like the pirate. And that's like another pirate. This is the other one, yeah. The death claw-like creature. This one, I think, was the one I wanted. So tell me if I... Gastroid Queen. I guess they have... Damn. The animations are actually really cool. Interesting. All right, so this is, I guess there's a, oh, there's like a mini one. Hmm. I'd still just do the queen though, because the queen looks cool. God, there's so many cool ones. Okay. This is just a different one. Oh, with no like back legs. Huh. Oh, there's actually different sci-fi pirates. The dignitaries, alien, these things. This is just like a face. uh, is that a good choice to use for Flynn? I don't know. It could be a placeholder though. It doesn't have to be long term. So, 4K texture. Might have to lower that down, but goddamn. I just like it's the really big head because I think that would just work so well for like a smashy thing. So I'm gonna do the queen. Let's just do it. Let's import. Um, what was it called again? Gastroid. Gastromorph. Just do the queen. Not like a common. Oh, they have eggs. Interesting. The eggs are. That's what that actually looks like in the end here. Is this? Is this the gastrius? Yeah, and then the egg. Sure. You know what? We'll include those. Okay. Just that. Okay. Import. Other stuff we might import later. But I mainly just need the character for Flynn. I really hope actually in the common stuff there was the upgrade stuff. I hope. We shall see. But I might as okay. So I started about this dialogue stuff, so I might as well finish it. AB, right? And then we set these to different values. So what I'm going to do is instead of doing this, So there's like a delay thing because you want to make sure that it's actually like loaded so that they sync up because you don't want the two tracks not being synced. That would just not be great. But then how do I sync that with also transitioning out? I guess I'd have to wait and then fade out the next one. Yeah. Okay, but anyways, this wouldn't happen in the initialize anymore anyways, so we'd have like a public void set music. We'd have an audio. Probably eventually I wouldn't want to be referencing directly the audio clip. We'd probably reference like the like a sound, like a name or something. So we'd load it in and out, but alright, and the high will be optional. And so what I want to do is we'll rename this one to active, this one to active, and then I'm going to rename this to disabled. I don't want to say inactive because it's too easy to use with active. So I'm going to call it disabled. And then what actually we should say in this initialize portion is that active equals, I'm actually going to set it to B initially, because then when we set the music initially, it'll get initially set to A. Maybe a little confusing, but okay. Right now, I need to get the high density B. Okay. And then Yeah, don't do this. Now, what I could do. What if I go audio with low dot. Yeah, you can go load audio data. And then if audio clip high does not equal null, audio clip high, we'll also load the data. And then what I should actually do is I should make this all in a coroutine. Enumerator, switch, music. I guess one thing I shouldn't do though, before I even get into this, is if so music active dot clip equals audio clip low. I'm just going to return. It's got the same sound. I don't think there's a situation where I'm going to have the same bass track but a different high track. It's pretty. I don't need to do that. Double check. I might bite those words later, but I don't think I do. So we'll just do it this way and get done. The next part is then we start this coroutine. So if it's not, then we will start la coroutine, switch in music. And then we will supply in the same values. Okay. All right, so I'm going to paste these in. Ba-ba. All right. Okay. And yeah. We got to return a yield at some point. We will load these ones, and then while audio clip low dot state this load state equals if I should be saying does not equal loaded or equals loaded. I'm just gonna say does not equal loaded. There's probably some edge case that is not that great that I might fail on, but and audio clip. So then for this one, if it does not equal loaded, we're going to continue this loop. Then the other one is if audio clip dot high does not equal null and audio clip high dot load state also does not equal loaded. We are going to yield return null. All right. So now I don't think I actually need to do the scheduled anymore because it's already loaded at this point. Uh, actually, I need to set dot clip equal currently the disabled one, we'd go music source high intensity disabled equals audio clip high. And I just duplicate that. Underscore music high low disabled equals audio clip low. And then we play both of these. Now, while we're doing this, I should probably, so we have this intensity target, and then where's the part where I change the intensity target? Update here, okay. So I need like a private bool underscore is switching music. So I don't want the intensity target changing while this is active. So we'll say through here, and then we'll set it to false at the end. Which I still haven't got to the end yet, but we'll just put it down there. I'll say, there we go, okay. And so we will say if switching music, we will go return here. So we won't do any of that. And then actually the better way to do that, go X here. We can change the intensity. Actually, no, actually don't even want to change the intensity. I want whatever we go to then naturally move over. Yeah, okay, I think that's good. Okay. So we've now like changed the clips. And what I want to do is okay, that's actually going to be interesting. So if I'm transitioning to something that has no intensity value, I would want to have the intensity automatically be set to 0. But otherwise, I want to keep the intensity volumes. I think I can do that. So what I do is I go float low intensity volume equals the underscore music. Actually, I want to rename these. Okay, so I'm renaming this. Instead of active, we're going to say current music source. Same thing here. Yeah, I'll just disable's a weird word for this. What it is. I could just say, yeah. Now that I've changed it from current, I will say this is inactive music source, and then same thing. It's not quite right because it's kind of it can technically be active, but it's just a better naming, I think. Okay. Equals underscore current music low intensity dot volume. And then we're gonna remake another one of these for high intensity volume and underscore current high intensity. Now, this is where we would go. Also, I guess if, no, I can do it after him. So go if audio clip high equals null, then we will set, we'll override this to equals 1. Actually, do I? Yeah. We'll set it to max, and then we will set this one to equal 0, and we'll set underscore intensity intensity to be equal 0. So that kind of will force it back. Force low intensity if actually maybe I don't force the intensity down, but if only one track. And I'll do something similar when I go here. Is we can set the intensity, but if dot clip equals null, then what we're going to do instead is we're just setting this to max volume. Setting this volume to 0 and returning. Okay. I don't know if it's totally necessary to do this every single time. Probably actually isn't. Because if I've already set that when I set the music, I can just say, hey, we're not doing anything. Not handling intensity here. If it's not. Okay. Because we'll have set it here, so it's already going to just be that. And then what we will do is we should set a underscore music switch. We'll call it cost fade time. I'm gonna say a second. We'll see how that feels. That might even be too short, but we'll see how it feels. So we get down here, we go playing our new music. We're gonna go And I'm gonna make a float divisor equals 1 over I guess actually I have to say if let's go in music, crossfade time is less than or equal to 0. So if I for some reason decide that I no longer want to even bother crossfading, actually no, I guess I would say greater than 0, and then we'll do stuff in here to handle it. We'll divide this by this, and what we will then do is we will also have a float time left equals this. And then we will go and lerp all these values. So float value will equal to, I guess I have to say first while, yeah, exactly that. What was it again? Yeah. Well, time left is greater than 0. Time left minus equals time dot a delta time. And there. Did I my music? Yes, this stop playing. Alright. And then my lerp value is going to equal to time left times my divisor. And lerp value equals time left times divisor. And then so lerp value equals time left times divisor. What am I thinking about? My mind is not here at the moment. Just need to check. Then okay. And so this float value, but I also need an inverse lerp. And this I should just be consistent, and that's just 1 minus lerp value. And float. What do I want to do here? Um, so, actually, one other thing is and so if crossfade is greater than and the underscore current music high intensity dot is playing. If it's not playing, then I haven't even played it, and so we should just skip that. The soul loop. We should just set it instantly. But what we're going to do is we're then going to go and set this. Oh, actually, I should set all these things volume to 0 first before I play them. Volume equals 0. Equals 0. Okay. Then we play them. I guess I could have organized it like this. It's a little bit more grouped together. And then, so we take them, we play it, and we are going to go get what the goal volume is, basically. And then the thing that I do here is we go this, and this will equal to math.lerp, lerpy lerp. And the first value is 0. And the second value is... I guess I don't really need inverse because I could just flip them around. So the second value for this one, this is the high. So this is the high intensity volume. Ooh, okay. So I realized if I'm forcing this, I actually do still need to track this. We'll make a separate one. Float. We'll say target low volume equals low intensity volume. Then target high volume equals high intensity volume, and then we just replace this with this, and then this is sending over to that, and then the comma is the lerp value. Okay. And this is just simply the low target volume. The reason why I needed to have that separate is for the current volumes. So the underscore current, so it's high intensity underscore current low intensity volume is we actually want to set those to the existing volumes. No, wait a second. I want to, in this case, swap the zeros. So they are going to 0 as the value goes up. Oh, wait, but this value is going down. So actually, I want to switch that around. So Yeah. So these ones are the ones that I need to switch around. Okay. Yeah, so as it approaches 0, it will be yeah, as it approaches 0, it'll get here. Yeah. And then as it's approaching, it'll be there. Yeah. Okay. But it'll start up, yeah. All right. And then one last thing is once we get out here, we're going to set... Maddie! Maddie! You're okay. You're in doggos. Okay, man. Hey, let me throw your feet over there. There we go. You're fine. You're just fine. Good doggos. Just because a dog barks outside, don't need to go crazy. All right. Let me just set my top timer. All right. So we've set the... When we get to the very end, I just like to set it to the exact value because sometimes these things can be a little off. And then I want to go to... Let me go dot stop. We stop their music. I'm going to go underscore current music dot clip. I'm going to unload it. Just make sure I'm freeing that audio memory. And then I need to switch around now how these work. So I'm just going to go... Let's say cached, and then we'll say current high intensity. And we're going to say current current high intensity equals inactive high intensity. And then we'll say inactive high intensity equals cached. And then we'll swap around some things. So I'm going to go cached equals underscore current low intensity. And then we'll say current low intensity equals underscore inactive active low intensity. And then inactive low intensity equals cached. So we've now set it so that the current thing's there, and then we set false, and then we should be okay. And that's a pretty beefy method. All right, I think that's pretty good. I guess I actually have to set... I have to set the inactive ones, yeah, because otherwise... underscore music source low intensity B. Oh no, these are A. And then inactive inactive low intensity equals inactive low intensity there. All right. So I'm no longer going to do this. I need to figure out a better way of changing the intensity. I might as well just finish that off. I'm probably not going to get too far into dialogue stuff, so might as well just, you know, get the audio switching working. So I basically should have something that would call this whenever I need to. So second. Okay. Dither. Whoa. No, I'm not doing anything. Okay, actually, first, what I need to go is do recompile. The shader error. Oh yeah. I need to do an upgrade to these things just so that they'll probably stop complaining. Huh. How do I upgrade the materials? It said I could just upgrade them. Only uses upgrader tool. URP upgrader tool. Edit, write a pipeline. Okay. Let's just. This is probably gonna take a second though, isn't it? Rendering. Materials. Okay, I can't just select all of them. Guess I can select all of these. Okay, is it materials or shader? I thought there was like a. Alright. Ampere is not liking it, probably because. There's something weird with that one. It's great. Unless I can just upgrade all of these and then I figure. Um, uh, huh. Interesting. Set quality. I guess it doesn't explicitly say that it's friendly with URB, which is maybe somewhat of a problem. Standard. Is this called? Unexpected. Just see if I can figure out what's. It does kind of seem like they don't need this last part. I just comment that out and not comment that out, but like just do that. All right, that worked. Um, okay. Um, that's kind of annoying. Oh well, I guess I'll do that later. For now, I think the model is going to be maybe a little wonky. Some pink hair. It's ragdoll variant. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. So like. I guess I gotta import the materials. Edit. Um, Yeah. Yeah, because it's not going to map it to anything because it's got a shader. Yeah, it's not compatible. I mean, I could probably just go to like URP. Lit. Transparent. Alpha. Both. Alpha clipping. I don't know. Yeah, that doesn't look the greatest, but whatever, I'll deal with it later. Actually, undo this just so we'll come back to a. Maybe something that makes more sense. We'll see. I don't know. Yeah, what I wanted to do is actually go to persistent. Yeah. So then I should do this to that. Okay. Assistant manager, we're gonna have to tweak around our audio manager. Okay, so we'll go low intensity A, high intensity A. We'll duplicate these. And then we'll just put a B and a B here. And low intensity A, low intensity B, low intensity A, low intensity B. And then, hey Reds, it's relatively okay. How are you doing? I keep saying I'm going to do dialogue, and then I end up doing something else. But at least I kind of like planned out my dialogue stuff. I did this in the beginning, so I have like a kind of rough blueprint of what I'm going to be making. But I decided that I was going to do audio, little audio tweak for the music because I think a lot of people are complaining. Like the music that I had, I really like it. I didn't integrate it properly, so it's like always higher, and like we haven't quite tweaked out some of the stuff there, and so it just needs a little more time for that's good, and then track with regular track. Yeah. Okay. So then, what I need to do now is these will all loop. Yeah. Okay. So I want to have like different musics for different scenes and everything, just to be a little bit better orientated. So what am I doing here? Gonna do some demos and gotta work on the giveaway I'm doing. Might give the artist another SOS idea, but this time might just do King Cake with SOS or King Cake that says King Res. Yeah. That'd be cool. The little capsule was like a little hard to understand intuitively what it was. until you told me. But yeah, obviously I don't have an actual model for cake. I just have like a generic thing. Eventually I might have like custom overrides for certain types of items or something like that, but that's a later thing. That's not a right now thing. Alright, what is a right now thing is I want to have make a script for generic script. Where are my script section? Script. Okay. And we're gonna go. Oh, I'll throw this in initiate system, and this is an initiate. Yeah. Okay. Oh wait, no. So reactor. Yeah, like this. Okay. So create C# script. Switch music. It didn't quite look like yours, but better than she originally told me that she couldn't do a canister at all. Yeah. I mean, at least you have an artist that gives you things. So I've been like contacted by so many people recently. I don't know so many, but like I've gotten a few, and then I've got people that are going into discords of other people and like messaging them about getting art. And I just don't trust any of them. They feel like bots. It just sucks because like you get somebody that comes in and says like, "Hey, how you doing?" and like gives you compliments, and then like you're just like, "Oh, I know this person's just wanting to sell me something." It just ruins it, you know. I got the scams at Sam. It's a streamer and mod of mine, so I know I can trust. Yeah. Public. Public. I guess I don't even think it's public. This could be serialized field. Private. Audio clipper. Then we'll do the underscore low intensity volume. Lately, all I've been getting is bots that keep posting follower scam links. Yeah, it's like buy great viewers or something like that. Like, or the best viewers here or something. I don't know. I've gotten a few like that. And we've had to ban them. I just feel bad for the people that feel that they need to actually go to those. Like, the thing is, like, I don't even, like... It's not that they're selling a compelling product, but it's a scam as a product, right? Like, they're not going to give you the thing that they're selling you. I mean, they probably are, but, like, I'm not even interested necessarily in the product that they're selling. Because I'm not sure if I ever want to buy users to watch my stream, right? Like, even if they're real people, it feels almost backwards. Is that like I want people to come to my stream because they like enjoy whatever I'm doing. And if no one comes, then I don't care. I've still got some work done, right? But I don't know why I would ever pay somebody to watch me. It's not in my brain set. I guess there's some lonely people, but I feel very, very sad for those people if they feel like that's the only way they could get attention. And not in like the meaning way. I like literally do feel sad that's how they feel. I don't know. It's not something I would ever consider doing. Bull. Let's say initiate on enable. I don't like this by default. I feel like if anything, it's probably, oh, thanks for purchasing. The key is broadcast more. We'll get you more followers. Like it's something that they want you to buy, and it ends up being advice that you already know. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, or they send like bots to watch your stream or something. Just so you can have like an inflated viewer count. Which, like, I guess if you just like needed to get affiliate for a bit or something, or but I feel like Twitch is probably pretty on people botting watching. Like if you're doing it to a large degree, they're probably not going to give you much money for that, or they're going to figure it out somewhere or another. At least if you do it at any sort of scale. Initiate on enable. Otherwise, I think there would probably be like super dead channels that don't actually do anything, but have like 100 or something bots watching them constantly, just so they could get ad money. It would be a thing. Override. Void on enable. Enable. Do I already have one of these? Override. Oh, I don't have enable. Void on enable. Enable. If initiate on enable. If. Well, that could be hate raids and follower bots on Twitch. They just spam other chats with follows. That way they come back to you and watch and wonder why that happened. Alright, yeah. Thanks for dropping in. I actually wonder if like follower bots are just to some degree to make them seem like real people. Like they'd have to follow a few people, kind of watch some things randomly, and then watch one stream specifically more to actually be considered more like real as a user. Because that would definitely be a lot harder to tell the difference from. Like if they're watching lots of streams, they're going back and following different people, but I feel like you could probably still catch that pretty quickly. Initiate. I guess I'll do like set active. No. Yeah. The next one of those. I don't need it. Okay. So I have a thing that I can toggle music back and forth, or I can just play it. And so I just need to add that, create empty music object, 0, switch music, file. Oh, sweet, I actually have this still. So Atmo 3 was the song that I used to have in this scene. So that's what I'm going to do. Atmo 3, initiate on enable, and then I'm going to go to player base. And wonder if I deleted the sound in here. Kind of seems like I did. Wonder if I deleted it in here. Seems like I also did that too. Okay. So none of these have sounds, so let's can't remember what it was called. Can't remember if it was another atmosphere one. Let's just see if I can find it. Let's just 2 seconds. It definitely wasn't this one. Definitely wasn't that one. It's really loud. Was that quite creepy? That was 3, I think, was the one I. Yeah. It used to be my menu music, which I think is good, actually. Goddamn. Actually, that one. Hmm. Is it this one? It's like really transitions nicely into Atmosphere 6, I think, or is Atmosphere 5? Oh, so here we go. This is the. Okay, so Atmosphere 6 used to be my game scene one. Just go music, object, switch music. Let's see. Okay, so what was it? Was it 5? That was the. Let's just see how that works. And then what else do I need to do? So a scene, save that. Oh, no. Still a Twitch there. So I need to go in here. I don't know what to do in this one. Atmosphere 3 is probably the only one that's kind of like safe-ish feeling. I don't know if I have any other music tracks. Ambience murder. Yeah. Ambience hell. That's not really like music. wonder if I could do Atmo 3 as the safe area. There you can go. It's not bad. Which one was that? Was this one? Yeah, okay. Which one was the Atmo? Okay, so using object. I'm gonna put Atmo 3 here. And then go over here. And I'll change this one to track regular. Okay. I do want to just try testing this though. So I'm gonna have I guess this with regular layers. And I'll just turn it off for a second. Confirm settings, audio. Where's my SFX volume still on? Huh. Okay, so now none of my audio is playing. Both are on, but nothing is. Oh. There we go. Right. Yeah. It's not equal null. Then we unload it. The other one's not equal null. That hurt. I smacked my. Oh, it's actually bleeding. Ah. Ah. Ow. What did I even smash this against? I don't even know. Oh. Smashed it against the table. No good reason. Just. Mm. Mm. Ow. Mm. All right. Well, let's just get through that. Okay. So I realize actually that this. Why did these keep getting? Sit down. That's so weird. Huh. I'm like bleeding inside my thumb. That's great. Not like a lot, but just a little bit. If I like took this and went to, for example, horror atmosphere or something. Like, or something. It feels like it transitions so quickly. Like it feels like it's instant. Just, I guess, debug this to check. There's a value. Crossfade time, yeah. Right. So it should actually take some time. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. That was silly. Wasn't waiting. So just do that loop without waiting at all. Okay. Okay, so we do get a song. But then this one should be playing already, right? Yeah. So we should... Uh... This is the problem. is I mean, it should be okay in this case, so it should override that, but I'm just if I'm not currently playing, I might not have the right volumes, but hmm. But okay. Yeah, it's weird, so it doesn't actually feel like anything gets played though. Huh. It's only oh no, it's my settings again, is it? Settings keeps like it forced back to 0. That's a different bug that's happening. Okay. I think it's still a pretty quick transition though. I don't know if I'm not sure if I actually recompiled. That feels so short that I'm not confident that I actually recompiled there. No, I don't think I did. Okay. Y also is um I also want to know what's happening here. So for music volume and SFX volume. Why am I getting such weird values? Okay. Confirm. Wait, the start isn't. Is that possible? Oh, is it? Do I need to be in like awake? Because is my audio manager disabled or something? It is disabled. Ooh, okay. That's the reason. I see. Okay. We need to actually then go enabled equals true. Actually, need to force it enabled. To do that. Thumb still hurts. Smashing it. Load game. Settings. I'm still not getting the visual call. I didn't recompile, did I? Yeah. I think that's it. No? Didn't say I was compiling scripts. Oh, I didn't actually have this on there, so I guess that would make a difference. Music value. All right. SFX value. Okay. So those values actually seem to be being set. I'm going to go to settings though. They're not. The fudge. Let's just go to start. Right. Oh crap. Okay. So if score switching music return. That's what's happening. I don't still understand why the volume isn't working, but maybe another part to that. So let's just recompile, see if it fix that, and then go from there. Okay, play game. Continue. Load game. No, I'm just trying to see why. Yeah, there's no music still. Audio. Okay, there's actual new things here. So that's not it. The audio manager's not enabled. Do I need to like? This should be like. If I set music, it should enable itself, which should allow the coroutine to happen, which should then go switching music on, and then if switching music, we should not be getting to here, which should not turn it off. Right? I don't understand how this gets turned off. Okay. If I does enable immediately call a awake call? Because that's wild if it does. Oh no, now it works. What the? Let's just. I also want to check in persistent managers. Does audio manager start disabled? It starts enabled. Okay. Enabled, right? Okay. Start coroutine. Switching music. Set to true. Okay. What? I guess it could have gotten all the way through there. So why isn't it playing music then? Okay. Okay. Right. Okay, so it instantly goes through, but so we stop those ones. And we switch them around. But okay, so now whatever the current one is, should be playing. Yes. At a volume that can be heard. It has a clip. Okay. So why can't I hear it? Audio. Oh, wait, 1 second. This has to be none. Otherwise, I think that might be causing the issue. Although it's going to that, so I don't know if that is actually the issue. Like, okay, if I turn this off, but then turn... Oh, right. Atmo 3. I actually need to rate out just money. So I'm just going to rate out, and then I'll figure out why this whole crap is just happening, I guess, in my own time. That's super annoying. Oh, my music just, again, has decided that it's not wanting to play, but I think it's also, oh. It's also that none of these are enabled. Okay, well, I'll figure that out later. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for whoever dropped in. You dropped in. I'm just gonna quickly rate out to. I need to refresh this. These are not active people. I'll just write into Setulix and say hello and then goodbye. So I'm gonna start that. Da da da. Yeah. All right. See you guys over there. Bye bye now. Oh my god. I just reopen close tab. Setulix. On.
Don't spend it all in one place. Okay, people stealing Friday. Oh, gotcha, Code Space, gotcha. Risky Biscuit, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for joining us. Risky Biscuit game. I hope you all had a wonderful time today. Hey, you're right back at you, Risky Biscuit. You did nothing wrong. Well, still, I can always treat people with more respect. So my apologies for being a little bit pointed. And thanks for being here. And Risky Biscuit, welcome in. Risky Biscuit, how are you? I hope you had a wonderful stream today. Hope you made all the progress you wanted to make. Was there anything in particular you were working on? And of course, if you need to go, if you need to take care of business, you need to get some food along, you need to step away from the computer, if you gotta do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight, whatever it may be, please do not hesitate to take care of yourself and the things you need to take care of. Otherwise, if you gotta move, let's see, there's something I can fix in the lot too. There's something I can fix. That's a good point. That is a good point. I'm very sure. You think about it, it makes sense. I'm a little jagged around the edges, so to speak.
Thanks again, sir.
One light change for now. For now, Hexic, for now. So I'm going to make a very small change to how his giving points works, because it's not separating components. I want to separate components. Risky Biscuit said, I planned out my dialogue system, but ended up working on transition music tracks. Isn't that how it always goes? You plan something, and then all of a sudden, the attention issues set in. The hungry brain for new tasks sets in, and all of a sudden you're goofing around with something you didn't even plan on. That's just how it goes. But I hope you made good progress on the transition music stuff. Are you actually working on music itself, or a system for transitioning the music tracks? We got some certified corrections. Unsolicited corrections. Hopefully that is taken in a way of hopefully that is taken in a way of he just gave me a 100K for being a gamer. Perfect. That's so awesome. And let's see what the exact add number points. Good night to you as well, Magatron. Good night. I wish the best for you too. Thank you so much for fucking hanging out with us for so long, especially into the wee hours of your night. You have an absolutely wonderful evening. Get some good sleep, and we will catch you again. I am certain of this. We will catch you again. So it's 249 reps. I'm not and prefix.
I feel like the audio is just way louder than it used to be.
Risky Biscuit said normally a lot easier, but I also have two music tracks that play. Oh, the System 2 transition, normally a lot easier, but I also have two music tracks that play and fade based on game intensity, so that make it more complicated. Ooh, I like that. A little bit of situational music stuff is great. Very, very much like that. Not finding it. I'm not finding it either. Turning on Hexic. Usually don't read my chat, so then it's just misspell my chat once. Well, hey, you're not gonna catch any judgment. GT7, I'm gonna go off to bed. Keep Setobot and check chatters. Good night. L10, Hexic, Max, Fallier, Sky, Hannah, and whoever is lurking in chat. GT, thank you so much for hanging out. Hope you get some great sleep. Also, good night, Seto. Good night to you as well, GT. And thank you for the math stuff. I'll have to look into that. I'll have to look into that and see if I can make heads or tails of it. And maybe I'll be able to implement some Googly stuff. We'll see. So you rest well, take care, and we will catch you again. I think it's in GPT say, and I think that is in the speech system. GPT say. Look in here. I think I processed for commands. Can I please go to implementation? Can I go to implement? Maybe, perhaps. Final references. Speech service. Say, okay, cool. We do it here. We do it here. Have
What am I doing?
to, and this needs to be
Right.
to or comma.
I want to see.
I believe I added that. Unless this is an integer.
Let's see like 3.
Oh, it's a string. Oh, it's a string already. Oh, we can do int out. Int
It still doesn't make one. Yeah, it's because I mean,
separated. Where is my helper method? I should have it. I should have it. It should be there. It's somewhere in my grimoire or something like that. Maybe not. Okay, it's just
3, and then
N0.
last thing I wanted to do.
Pretty sure it's just N0 that makes it format to
Before I forgot.
comma separated on every 1,000. Did I misspell that message? You may have. Usually don't read my chat. My apostrophe S, so it didn't cross my mind. Also, you did put 3 S's in misspell. Whoever said I misspelled, like some lo-fi, like the lo-fi track. I'm so confused now. Referring to myself making 500 typos a day. How are you? Just reacting to how said over the last one. I thought I straight up omitted a word, which is also common. We're all having fun out here. That's the important thing. We're all having fun. Okay, so let me save that. And this isn't an event listener, so it should be good. Setlick, I need to test something, and I don't think you're capable of doing it. Could you maybe like try to give me some points, or maybe take away some points from me? Preferably if you would actually take some points from me. I think that would be better. Oh wait, no, actually, could you give me points? Giving me points will be better. He's gonna love that. He's gonna love that message. I'm just trying to make your circuits fry.
Here's some points for things interesting at 500 points.
Hexic, can I have you try to get my son to give you some points or take them from you? You seem to be able to get him to do numbers over 1,000. I need to just verify that this actually works. It should. I'm also really confused as to why my uint comma separated isn't working. Maybe I forgot to make it separate.